let's get to Richie Thumbs. Kiss, you want to go first? You want to go last?
I'll go first since I picked it. 4.5 Richie Thumbs for me.
Ooh.
Damn, you ain't like it like that.
Damn, God.
All right, 5. 5 Richie Thumbs.
Yeah. Anything about it in particular that?
The only part I like is the kid shit.
Yo, real quick, do we think that like? Do we think that like there is that type of like?
I do.
Hacking, tracking, like people watching you.
Computer.
They showed you.
I know they're watching like here.
They showed it to you.
I know,
they got some shit even worse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there's lots of things that aren't true.
Yeah. Like what?
Silencers? Who even knew?
Silencers?
I think they have all that shit, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not sure
Whatever they
about.
show you on TV.
Is that real about? Yeah, no,
Whatever
dude.
they show you on TV, they've been had.
Come
it
on,
for
Styles,
years.
you read? They said,
You know what I'm talking
I don't even
about?
know if it's the devil, but they said Shaitan, he'll show you everything what he's doing.
Yeah.
God,
Everything what
you
he's
got
doing.
it today, God. You got it
Shaitan will show you
today.
everything what he's doing. He'll put it in movies. He don't hide
Facts.
nothing. The devil don't hide nothing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Period. And he'll show you. I don't know if that is devilish.
Well, do you do anything to like sort of like protect yourself? Or do you put like a post-it over your like camera on your computer?
I could do that right now. That shit they was doing. It's little. I know.
What is it?
I know people that can do that shit.
Oh,
Them niggas they got. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they was
Can they
special.
get our streams up?
Yeah. Like that.
And his whole man. That's the
Like a
he
crew
got
of
a
them.
team of niggas. Yeah. They
Well,
like
someone brought up a good example.
And that software they have is.
Then why didn't they use that for like Luigi Mangione, the guy who killed the CEO? He killed somebody important enough that they would want to locate him as quickly as possible.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Why didn't they use technology to find him within 2 hours?
They used the cameras and caught him at McDonald's.
No, he got ratted out at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did he go to McDonald's?
Who knows?
That was his. That's
You don't
his.
Should have
think
gone
they
to
let him-
Taco Bell.
You think they was really looking for him? Think they was really looking for him, or like they let him go all?
He killed the CEO. He killed a pretty important person as a civilian. I would figure if they're going to ever use those resources, they would use it then and there.
That software they had is insane. I don't know.
It is crazy. Sheik, what'd you think of this movie? How many thumbs?
6.
Wow.
I'm gonna give it 6. I like some of the action. I think where it messed up with me was the storyline. As far as like they try to add too much humor into it, with him and his brother, and like and he's sitting at the table talking to the lady. She thought she was gonna get killed, and he like, yo, I just want a conversation, and like they had him too much as a comedian, and the first one wasn't like that, and so that's where it threw me off.
I'm gonna go with 4 Richie Thumbs. I think that like I
Never had a lower score.
I think that like they didn't go far enough with the action. I wanted something that was like more John Wick. I needed something that was more like Jason Statham. Like give me something that's like almost like absurd how crazy like the action is, right? This was just like, oh, they're both like gearing up to go and like get this school bus full of kids, like tactical like weapons, like they operate, they know how to like, signal to each other, and then they move, and then they throw grenades, and they get it right. I'm like,
Nah, sometimes.
And I know he took a hit.
That. What's my dude who played? What's my dude who plays Thor?
Tonight?
Who plays Thor?
Liam Hemsworth?
I think Ant's gonna have it.
No, I said Thor.
Thor, Hemsworth.
Yeah, Liam Hemsworth. What's his shit on Netflix? They made 2 parts. I'm sorry, I apologize. I thought of Liam Neeson when you said it. Yeah. But it's him. What is it? What's his shit on Netflix? It's 2 parts. It's almost like a John Wick military.
Oh.
Thor, man, it's shit on Netflix.
No, you talking about when he had the Extraction.
Some with an E.
Yeah, Extraction.
That was an incredible movie.
Insane.
And it's both parts. And
Insane.
it's Thor. It's the guy who's played Thor.
Insane.
Yeah.
Extraction 1 and 2 is crazy
It's
dope.
two movies.
Yeah.
The action is just as much as John Wick's.
Absolutely.
And from nonstop, from beginning to end. Both parts, huge actor. It ain't hit. Ain't hit. They got all of the right elements. The movie's good.
Yeah.
And they got a great actor. I would have thought the world would have watched them 2 movies.
Yeah.
Extraction is
They
crazy.
was number 1 and 2 on Netflix, but
Crazy.
Oh, so it didn't get like lost
You
on
didn't see
Netflix?
it.
Yeah, no, yeah. It didn't go to the theaters though, Styles.
but that
It
being
only
said,
went
like,
to
it go
Netflix.
to the theaters, but still,
Yeah.
that should be a movie. It ain't.
Extraction crazy.
Yeah.
But there's like a
Extraction 1 and 2 is
million
crazy.
things on
Sometimes it gets
Netflix
lost
and
in the
sometimes
shuffle.
it's lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got lost.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't see that, watch Extraction. If you into that kind of shit,
Yeah.
Extraction is
Extraction
hard.
was lit.
Hard.
Styles, how many thumbs for this?
I'm gonna give it a 6.5. 6.
Ooh.
Okay.
No, 6.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not
I
a
gave him a
point
6.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with a 6. It definitely could have been much better, but as a fan of the first one,
Yeah.
I just don't all the way love where they took the second storyline. I think they could have spent a bit more time in the writing room, but Ben and John was good enough for me, man. I like the action scenes. I just feel like they wasn't super lit on the writing.
Did you feel like your
Action
time
was-
was wasted?
No,
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
no, that's 5 and
Nah,
under.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I didn't
You-
feel like I wasted my
I didn't
time.
feel like-
I just
wait,
didn't
you might
enjoy
have-
it as
so
much
5
as
and
I
under-
I
It's a
went to the
waste of
theater
time?
and I saw it.
I don't know if 5 and under is a waste of time, but I didn't feel like my time was
I
wasted.
would say 2 and under is a waste of.
You
Like,
know-
I watch
Yeah.
something, I'm
Oh,
committed to garbage shit.
Yeah.
If I'm watching it and it's garbage, I'm still finishing.
No, I feel you on that.
When I
Especially if
watched
it's a
it-
series.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
yo, this shit is trash.
If
but
I was home,
already
right? All right, so
started.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I watched it, right,
Yeah.
I did feel like, damn, I wish we'd have seen Final Destination instead of this shit.
Dax.
Yeah.
So I did feel that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
It didn't feel like. Is that the same? My time was wasted.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
felt like that.
I feel like damn.
No, that's you could have used your time better, not your time's wasted.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Good
Hey.
point. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Good
Niggas
point.
got knowledge.
No,
in there, man. That's crazy, dog.
Jeff, bring us home.
I'm gonna say 4 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave a 4 for the left. You never gave nothing higher than a 4.
You want me to go lower?
No, but you
Oh,
get
wait.
4s for everything.
I know it's a bummer. I was looking through everything. I tracked everything that we've done,
Yeah.
and
All the ratings.
yeah, I come in. I with the lowest scores. I'm 5.9.
Wow.
Jada was like 6.5. Eric was 7.2 or something. Sheik was 7.25, and then you were 8 something.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, like I am. But I looked through and I was like, I don't regret anything that I ranked. I don't think.
Yeah. By the way, I think Styles is like
shouldn't.
very forgiving. I
thank
think
you.
an understanding of like the art that was created.
It's art.
Yeah.
At the end
Yeah.
of the day, you
Yeah.
gotta look at it like it's a person.
But are we rating based off of like how good it is or how much I enjoy it?
A little bit of both, I think.
Both. I would think you would go with both as rating a movie. With rating anything in life, you go with how much you like it and how much you enjoy it. It's like I like these sneakers. You don't know how comfortable they are when you first buy them, right? You know how they look. I like how they look. Now I buy the sneaker. I like how it feels. Like the same shit with a car. I like how this car looks. I could assume by what they're saying how it's going to drive, but until I drive it, I don't really know that.
You're talking about the dating process for Christian Wolf, by the way.
Hey,
All right, so Jeff, you
y'all
give-
be
looks
having
good
too
on
much
paper.
knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Looks good on paper
I
as
watched
soon as he
Sinners
starts
with y'all.
talking.
Y'all thought I was watching a vampire movie.
No.
Y'all told me it was about J. Edgar Hoover and shit like that. I'm like, dog, get the fuck out of here, dog. I had no idea what I was looking at. Yo, dog.
Go see Sinners.
Yes. Yo,
I just
dog,
went and watched that
clear
again
thing.
last week. Oh shit! It's
The
even
fuck
more
out of
so.
here.
Yo.
Y'all got knowledge, dude, that be like way past me. But you know what he said, right? That's why he wrote it.
Yo,
What the fuck? All right. cool.
Jeff, you're saying 4?
I'm saying 4. I think that the premise is a little bit flawed because, I'm down for an action movie.
Yeah.
I do think that for a movie that is predicated on like charisma, if you make the character have the inability to be charismatic, then it's like a little bit kneecapped. I think it's like it's
tough.
a hard thing to get
what you're saying.
involved
It's
with.
tough.
So yeah, I just wasn't super into the whole world.
That's the point of the movie.
I know, and I was like,
That was the point, for it to be someone
yeah.
who's
He probably didn't sell it. So he didn't sell it to him like that.
neurodivergent.
Yeah.
Somebody
He didn't-
who's being neurodivergent, which they tried to show you in the first part.
Yeah.
He's trying to make a joke. Like he makes
I
making
know.
jokes that don't connect.
He probably wasn't buying what he was selling. He's like, I know what you're doing.
I get
but
that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But that was the point of it
Yeah,
in the writing.
agreed.
That means you're fucked up.